130 Charlotte area high school students, a company committed to manufacturing innovation and STEM education, Livingston and Haven, and solar cockroaches. That was the recipe for learning at a North Carolina Science Festival event this past April. Livingston and Haven hosted, the students came, and they built little solar-driven cockroaches that shimmy and shake when they're put into sunlight. Why do this? Well, because businesses and education must get together, cooperate, give students hands-on experiences, give them guidance, show them what they'll face when they graduate. Educators have begun to realize the real value in this kind of a relationship.
All of these students are in engineering classes at school, but they don't necessarily get those hands-on experiences in the workplace. And so getting to come to Livingston and Haven, getting to meet people who work here, and then actually creating a product, I think is really valuable to them. And they'll come away from this activity with knowledge of a new career, and then they're also actually going to get to take their little product home. So I think this is really great. It'll get them thinking about what they want to do once they graduate from high school.
Our students need to know what they're going to be facing when they're looking for jobs and selecting careers for the rest of their life. So it's good for them to come out and see what is happening in the real world so that they know how to tailor their education.
These students are the workforce of the future, and smart businesses are investing time and money in giving them real-life experiences. It's good for the businesses, it's good for the country.
Those companies who are leading the way, the ones who are actually engaging in a deep level to become strategic partners with us, to know where is the disconnect between education and what's going on in the real world. You know, we've got 4 million unfilled, high-skilled types of jobs that are out there, and unless I think we collaborate on a strategic level, we're not going to change that figure at all.
North Carolina leads the way in developing these business education partnerships.
We were the first statewide science festival in the nation, and we started in 2010. And thankfully, companies like L&H have come on board and have given people this behind-the-scenes access, which, I can't drive down the road, knock on the door and say, hey, let me into the lab and see all this prototyping going on. But on days like this, students and teachers get a chance to do this. And really, you hear the laughing, the smiling, and have a good time. It's unprecedented, and so we're really proud to be kind of leading the way and having companies like this partner with us so that these students and children can do this.
Back to those students and those solar cockroaches.
I thought it was a great experience. We learned a lot about solar energy, and I'm actually pretty interested in it now that I've learned about the different applications that it can be used for.
I think it's really cool. We got to build like cockroaches and stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Putting everything into a perspective that you might not think high schoolers have, here's Alvaro Moreno.
Everybody should be into STEM and, science, math, technology, and engineering, because most students today, they don't care about education, or they just go to school because they have to, because of the North Carolina laws and everything. But I honestly feel that everybody should take the opportunity to go and learn about engineering and mathematics and science and everything, because it's very important and it's very crucial to everyday life. Everything is revolving around engineering and math and science and everything. So I really feel like it's a great opportunity for everybody to learn about this.
And finally, from one of the Livingston and Haven people who planned this cockroach building project.
These kids are sponges. They're sponges. They want to learn. They just, in a lot of instances, don't have the resources to learn. And so to provide the resources and to see them come out and learn and be truly interested, not just here because they didn't want to be at school, but to be truly interested in what's going on, truly interested in renewable energies, and to be interested in building something and owning it. They owned it. One kid said, somebody asked him if he was going to leave his cockroach behind, his solar cockroach behind. And he said, no, I gave birth to this thing. He owned it.
Close to 400 science festival events were held across the state. The one at Livingston and Haven gave 130 high school students hands-on experience and a solar cockroach to call their own.